Good morning and welcome to Cullman Today. I'm your host, Katie Spicer. It's Friday, January 26th, 2024, and it seems we can't escape precipitation. On this damp and delightful Friday, we're bringing you stories that shine through the droplets. This morning, we're courtside with updates on the Cullman County basketball tournament. Will your favorite team score big? Then, history's in the making as Dean Twilley breaks bounds, becoming the first woman to join the ranks of the Cullman Lions Club, a true slam dunk for equality and community spirit. Plus, we pay a visit to Hanceville's finest, where first responders are enjoying their rejuvenated dispatch center, where new comforts meet critical service. We've got all this, plus a swift-paced news rundown and your guide to the weekend weather. Everything you need to get your day started right. Let's tip off with today's top stories. Some residents only know the Cullman Lions Club as the people at the fair, but its reach and efforts across the county are so much greater than the support of the Cullman County Fair each year. The Cullman Lions Club was founded in 1954 by Powell Blair, T.L. Harless, Thurman Harris, and James H. Smith. Just 33 years after the chapter was founded, the exclusively male Lions Club International voted to allow women to join its ranks. It was 36 years after that before a woman joined the Cullman Lions Club. On Tuesday, January 23rd, Dean Twilley's membership was transferred from the all-female Lions Branch Club to the Cullman Lions Club. Twilley is the first woman to sit on the club's roster, pay yearly dues, and operate as a full-fledged member. Ginger Hoagland, president of the Cullman Lions Branch Club, said she is excited that Twilley decided to make the jump. Hoagland said Dean Twilley's decision to transition from our all-women Lions Branch Club to the Cullman Lions Club Parent Club is a testament to her dedication and commitment to break down traditional barriers. Her move symbolizes the ongoing journey towards inclusivity and diversity within our Lions community. As we bid farewell to Dean Twilley, we celebrate her commitment to Lionism and look forward to continued collaboration with our parent club, fostering a stronger and more diverse Lions family. Twilley, a longtime member of the Lions Branch Club, said she felt a calling that she needed to reach a larger audience for her community involvement. The mingling of the sexes at meetings isn't uncommon, but instead is welcomed and encouraged. Twilley noted that Lions often sit in on the Branch Club's meetings and vice versa. While the Lions Branch Club is also a philanthropic civic organization, the reach of the Branch Club isn't anywhere near as encompassing as the larger parent club. I decided I wanted to be on a bigger scale. It was a door that needed to be opened, and it probably should have been done before now, she said. I just felt led to do it. There was no woman on their roster, and that needed to change. Twilley said that when she was asked to have her membership transferred, within hours the deed was done. She is now a proud member of the Lions Club International, and speaking on support from her new Lion family, she chuckled as she said, "A lot of them have reached out. They've already sent me a bill for my dues." Hanceville's police dispatch crew is finally settling into their newly renovated space as of this week. New chairs and consoles, along with newly created entryways and bathrooms, have given the dispatchers a fresh and functional space to operate in. The renovation, majorly funded by two separate grants given by Alabama 911 Board totaling $50,000, was years in the making but was made official headway on November 16th and finished just last week. Hanceville Police Chief Joshua Howell emphasized that while a few challenges were presented during the renovation, he is pleased at the way the office has come together and hopes the space will create a more inviting and productive work environment for the dispatchers. When the consoles first came in, the desktop consoles were not right, so they had to reorder those and get those here, said Howell, noting that the radio systems also presented some challenges with installation. Howell also mentioned that the door lock systems needed one final box checked with council approval expected by the end of the week. He estimates that the previous office was established in the mid to late 1980s. Noting cramped spaces and a general lack of flow in the workplace made it difficult for dispatchers working 12-hour shifts as far as accommodating bathroom breaks, quick meals, and general work responsibilities. Howell said the newly renovated space is more homey and emphasized that though renovation took longer than initially expected, since they've been back in the office, spirits seem to be high. He notes that as of last week, the Hanceville dispatchers are officially making use of their space and loving it. He also expressed appreciation to the Cullman County Sheriff's Office for stepping in and letting Hanceville's dispatch team work out the weeks during renovations along with housing inmates from Hanceville Jail. Howell maintained that the main challenge from the get-go of the proposed renovation over the years was what to do with personnel. With Cullman County Sheriff Matt Gentry stepping up to the plate to assist in the transition, he's glad it's finally done. They treated them like they were family, and I couldn't ask for anything better for our dispatchers. Matt Gentry, along with Amber, who's over dispatch. They've done us really well, and I really appreciate them, smiled Howell. It's a great day to be a Warrior. On Tuesday, January 23rd, Alabama State Representative Tim Wadsworth presented West Point High School a check for $20,000. West Point High School Principal Dr. Wesley Black was on hand to receive the generous donation, which will be used to improve facilities at all West Point campuses. Now that we have the top stories out of the way, we are going to take a quick break before returning with sports. Hello and welcome back. Now it's time to find out what's going on in the world of sports with stories from Cullman Tribune sports editor Nick Griffin. The Cullman County tournament action continues Thursday night with 3 more games that were on top at the tournament tonight, and we've got things started with the JV girls semifinal game between Good Hope and Holly Pond. The Lady Raiders held on to a 3-point lead at halftime and held off Holly Pond in the second half to secure a 38-27 win and a spot in Saturday's championship game. Lucy Adams led Good Hope with 12 points in the win, followed by Jordan Sanders with 11. Holly Pond's Millie McBee led all scorers with 17 points in the loss. The Lady Raiders will advance to play Cold Springs Saturday at 2:30 p.m. in this year's JV Girls Championship game. In our first varsity matchup of the night, the top-seeded Good Hope Lady Raiders faced Vinemont in the semifinals with a spot in the county finals on the line. The Lady Eagles went back and forth with Good Hope throughout the first half, but the Lady Raiders outscored them 22-10 in the third quarter to create some separation and continued pulling away in the fourth to wrap up a 77-56 win. Ivy Maddox raked up a game-high 31 points in the win, and Ava McSwain finished just behind her with 26. Maggie Burks led the way for Vinemont with 22 points in the loss. Good Hope will be back on the court Saturday at 5:30 p.m. to play either West Point or Cold Springs in the Varsity Girls County Championship. We capped off Thursday night's county tournament action with a semifinal battle between sibling head coaches. Cold Springs head coach Tammy West and her Eagles took on her brother John Welborn and the Lady Warriors with a spot in the county title game up for grabs. West Point built a 30-18 lead in the first half and kept the Lady Eagles at bay in the second half, securing a spot in the county finals with a 57-38 win. Liberty Shaddix led the Lady Warriors with 15 points in the win, and Hallie Wheeler finished with 12. Macy Brown led the way for Cold Springs with 16 points in the loss. West Point will face Good Hope Saturday night at 5:30 in this year's Varsity Girls County Finals. That covers sports for today, but make sure to check with the Cullman Tribune each day for the latest in sports coverage from across the area. We'll be back after this message. Welcome back to Cullman Today. Now it's time to speed things up with our news rundown. 4 stories in under 4 minutes. Fairview Aggie volleyball player Capri Redding has signed a contract to continue her academic and athletic career at Bevel State on Wednesday morning. As a standout athlete, Redding has shown exceptional talent and skill both on and off the courts. I just want to thank my family and all my coaches for supporting me and my team and for always being my best friends, Redding said. I would also like to thank Coach Charlotte Beasley for giving me this opportunity. Thank you. Congratulations on signing, and we look forward to see what you will bring to the court at Bevel State. For the first time since August of 2023, local beloved waterfall Larkwood Falls are running freely. 2023 was a rough season for drought in Alabama. By November, about 95% of the state was experiencing drought. Larkwood Falls are fed by a nearby watershed, Lake Catoma, and rain is a good thing, according to Cullman County Water Treatment Plant, as the recent flood warnings have filled the reserves of the lake. Mayor Woody Jacobs proclaimed the week of January 28th through February 3rd Catholic Schools Week in the city of Cullman on Thursday, January 25th, 2024. Jennifer Arndt of Sacred Heart School received the proclamation on behalf of Sacred Heart School and expressed appreciation to the city of Cullman for the recognition. The proclamation notes special support from the Diocese of Birmingham as a consistent advocate of academic achievement by the young people of Sacred Heart School in Cullman for 146 years and recognizes Sacred Heart's parish, school, and families as a cornerstone of excellence in education in Cullman. The proclamation is in line with the National Celebration of Catholic Schools, National Catholic Schools Week. The week starts on the last Sunday in January and runs all week and includes events that focus on the value Catholic education provides to young people and the contributions of Catholic education to our communities. The Cullman County Future Farmers of America Pork Cook-Off was held on Wednesday, January 23rd. Students from all the county schools that participate in their FFA program were invited to showcase their cooking skills by preparing a pork dish. Holly Pond High School's Abigail Whitehead's culinary creation was named the 3rd overall winner in the county. Another great accomplishment by a Cullman County student. Way to go! Now for a quick break before we look at the weather ahead and pay our respect with obituaries. I'll be right back after this quick message. Welcome back. Let's take a moment to pause and remember those who have passed away as we turn to obituaries. Mary Jane Irons. Funeral services for Mary Jane Irons, 82 of Hanceville, will be held at 2 p.m. on Sunday, January 28, 2024, at Hanceville Funeral Home Chapel. Burial will follow the service at Fairview West Cemetery. Visitation will be Sunday, January 28, 2024, from 11 a.m. until 2 p.m. at Hanceville Funeral Home. That finishes up obituaries for today. Our hearts and prayers go out to her friends and family. Now, let's take a look at today's weather forecast. Today, we are looking at a 30% chance of showers, mainly after 5 p.m. It will be mostly cloudy with a high near 65 and a north wind around 5 miles per hour. Tonight, there's a chance of showers and possibly a thunderstorm after midnight. Lows will be around 53 with a north-northeast wind at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 90%. Looking ahead to Saturday, we are seeing showers and possibly a thunderstorm with a high near 65. A northeast wind at 10 to 15 miles per hour will slowly shift to the southwest in the afternoon. At this time, the chance of precipitation is 100%. Heading into Saturday night, a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms will continue before 9 p.m., leading into yet another slight chance of showers between 9 p.m. and midnight. It will be mostly cloudy with a low around 42. Our chance of precipitation is 20%. Briefly checking Sunday, we are looking at a daytime that's mostly cloudy with a high near 47. Sunday night will carry over with mostly cloudy skies and a low around 35. That wraps up our Friday edition here at Cullman Today. Thank you for tuning in and sharing a part of your day with us. It has been a joy to bring you the stories that matter to our community and keep you informed. Remember, you can always catch the latest news and updates on CullmanTribune.com and social media platforms. We'll be back on Monday morning at 6:30 a.m. to start your week fresh with news and stories from around Cullman County. Until then, I'm Katie Spicer wishing you a restful and joyous weekend. Don't forget your umbrella, keep warm, and cherish the moments that shine through the rain. From all of us here at Cullman Today, goodbye, stay safe, and have a great weekend.